Thank you, Negi Saab, for calling me. Thank you, Das Saab, been giving such a incisive speech, which is, you have hit the nail right at the spot. I can tell you that my experience of 40 years in pipeline integrity management, I am very proud to say also that I am the first integrity engineer in this country, pipeline integrity engineer. We have seen pipelines going up and down, how the integrity goes and then, but be rest assured that we are maintaining pipelines in a good manner, and that is why these are running everywhere. People are getting gas and oil. There are failures here and there, and kind of young people we have and good systems in place, and then PNGRB, YSD, etc. I think will improve further. So there's no doubt. There is one request to all of you, but especially to Mr. Das, because he is in that position. There's a standard, API 1173, Pipeline Safety Management System. That is yet to be implemented in India. It's a recommended practice of API. Please have a look at that, if you can implement that. That will help this issue. Now, here is a case. This case is not of India's, but it is such a complex case and such an interesting case that will cover all the points what Mr. Das has brought out in the morning in his lecture. So this incident is in a very developed nation. I am fortunate to visit that country as well. It is in Taiwan. And this was not highlighted because at the same time this GAIL incident happened in, this GAIL gas incident, rupture happened, what Mr. Sugani was showing. So that overshadowed this incident. This is one of the biggest pipeline accidents till date. If you see the photographs, you will be convinced that what I am talking about. Now, to cut it short, this is the arrangement where some refinery and crackers, etc. is there, who are producing petrochem. It's a pipeline which is carrying polypropylene from a cracker to a tank farm, from where it will be exported. That was the design. Now, this incident happened in July 31. Just yours is in June. This was in July 31st, in 2014, and in Taiwan. The casualty was 32 people died, and 321 injured. 7 firefighters were killed, and the legal action was taken, penal action. The chairman of the company was arrested and put in jail for 4 years. Other than that, 12 executives were also arrested, and of various length they were in behind the bars. You know, the kind of accident it is very fearsome. And around 6 kilometers of the pipeline was completely destroyed, and all the buildings and roads on that 6 kilometers was completely destroyed. Let's see. Now, this was a 4-inch diameter pipeline, only 4-inch. 24 kilometer long, high pressure pipeline, which was connecting a chemical, the production plant of a petrochemical company and delivering it to a harbor terminal from where it is to be exported, as I said. The pipeline was in operation since 1994, and the accident happened in 2014, only 10 years of operation. Now, when the pipeline was laid, the ROW was chosen that it goes to some isolated positions. But in subsequent years, that is why it's the relevance in India, the expansion of the town was so much that it came inside the town. Many of our pipelines are like that. Many I have seen, which are well constructed. It was maybe 15 kilometers away from the town, but now they are in the middle of the town, which makes it very, very dangerous. And when it came inside the town, we have never upgraded our maintenance operation practices. You know, neither we have changed. I can tell you one case at least. In Chennai, we have a IOCL as a pipeline, Chennai-Trichy product pipeline, which is utilized more than 100%. Now, that pipeline suffered some corrosion spots because of high tension lines, AC corrosion. And because of our insistence, first 5 kilometers of the line was replaced. Such actions are required if you want to save population from accidents. You know. Now let's not waste time here. This is the arrangement. These 3 pipelines are going it's a 90-degree bend and going towards that side to a terminal. One of the pipeline, where there is a star, it leaked there. It had crossed a, drain. There's a network of drains. And all these three pipelines had crossed the drains at one particular position. In that particular location, there was external corrosion and the 4-inch pipe got opened. And best part is a surprising thing that this happened in 8 o'clock in the evening and it was detected in 11 o'clock, 3.5 hours after the pipeline ruptured. I don't know, in an advanced country like Taiwan, how it could happen. That is the point of discussion here. And all these trenches got filled up with 90,000 kg, maybe density is little different, maybe around 0.8 and all. So 90,000 kg of ethylene then over a length of 6 kilometers of the pipeline, 6 kilometers of road. These trenches were below the road and the pipeline was going through them. Now what happened, you see? Now at 8 o'clock, some people got order of something has leaked. You see, where people go wrong, they informed fire brigade. The fire brigade guys came immediately, but they were not finding out where from the gas is leaking. And because they never had the route map, But are you giving our route maps to our local fire brigade in India? No. In many places, no. We keep it with ourselves. They never had these route maps. They never had any training, fire brigade guys. But they were a brave guys, they entered through one of the manholes to find out and concluded that it is methane gas. Actually, it was not. Then what they did, I'm cutting short this because of the time constraint. Then what they did, they called some scientists from the nearest university and who put up an instrument to analyze what gas is this. Strange things, And before they could come out what is the gas, there was an explosion. You see the kind of damage it has happened. Complete road was destroyed for 6 kilometers. And this is the condition. The fire brigade was often. They did not evacuate people. It happened in the night, and this was a failed pipe. This pipe failed below the trench, on the trench. And it was propylene, as I said. This kind of damage, you see, had happened. It's unbelievable kind of damage. So the question is, if you have not trained your people, just one point I want to make. These guys, the operators, when the pipeline failed, the pressure dropped and the flow increased. It was a clear sign of a pipeline rupture. But the operators were not trained. They stopped the line and they found that 40 kg to 10 kg pressure has come down and the pipeline is holding at 10 kg. Actually, that was vapor pressure. So they misinterpreted and went on, started the pumping again. As a result, this kind of misinterpretation. Thank you.